Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. Pause your bravery bonus if you need to. We're just doing a legendary normal.
Before you lies the chronoscope, an ancient
So does it
relic that
say
can be
anywhere that
used to
it
travel
confirms that
back in
you
time?
do need a legendary and not
Watch
just a
your
regular
step.
one?
Sorry on calls from up ahead.
I think it's implied
I
because
use
it's a
timer.
legendary raid.
Well, that's a good point. That's what I wanted to know.
It says you need a legendary one. It says it's a level 32 quest.
It says epic normal.
While it looks like the chronoscope, it's not. You know, it's nothing. That is the chronoscope, but realize that in the raid, the chronoscope, the chronoscope is just a device that takes you through time. And so in the raid, the chronoscope, the point in time it's taking you to is the marketplace. It's not like the marketplace is the chronoscope. So, we're at the chronoscope, but it's going to be taking us to different points in time. Hey, Zybon. Just missing Dead World. Once we talk to this NPC here, the raid will lock. I hope you got Mario skills, folks. Or Ashrak, you're the only one that didn't do it. If you look around Ashrak, you're going to see there are air jets and islands all around us. We're going to have to jump out to those air jets and use those to move from like air jet to get to the islands that we need to go to.
Yep.
If you fall, you're going to go to a penalty box. Kind of like when you fall in Von 2, you have to fight the spider to get out. Well, it's kind of like that, only it's different instances, mini segments from from quests. So like you can fall to the bottom of the pit in I think it's Into the Deep or Fathom the Depths. I can't remember, whatever the last one of Red Fens is, where you fight the Hezru, is it?
Yeah, Into the Deep.
Into the Deep. Okay.
Yeah.
Or you can go to like the Wiz King end fight, or there's like Tor where you fight the giant dragon pair. There's the end fight of STK, and there's one or two more, I think. But you have to fight your way through that to get out, just like you have to kill the spider in Von 2 if you fall to get out. Once it's clear, I believe it stays clear. So one strategy might be that we might actually send a team down to clear all those out. When you fall, though, you appear in a random one, so on normal, they're really not hard. Like any self-sufficient toon should be able to fight their way out of it, I would think.
Does Deedle work?
No, you cannot cast
No.
Deedle in here.
I had a feeling you're going to say that.
Oh, one of them is one of the furnace rooms for the pit. So I hope everybody knows how to do that if you fall in there.
Oh, I haven't been in that one yet. I read that, though, that was one of them. And so,
everyone loves the pit.
appreciate everybody's patience. Final disclaimer to everybody here, and most importantly, everybody watching the live stream, that we've only done this once. We know very little about the raid. We did complete. We're going to be doing what we know, but I'm sure that a lot more information is going to come out about the raid, and strategies will refine. We're not really using much of a strategy. We're just doing the basics of what we have to do to get it done. And so this isn't going to be any kind of a guide or, here's how to do it. It's just, we're not the authorities on this thing. We're just going to get it done. We wanted to live stream. Hopefully we get a completion. We got a completion last time, so hopefully we'll be able to do it again. So we're going to have a team of 3 people be the dragon chasing team. And so it's going to be a tank, a healer, and then like a killer. So in this case, it's going to be Bolo the tank, Rashri the healer, and Vengeance the killer. And once we get things started here, the raid locks, and Korkaza is going to appear on an island like behind us, like in the north. And we're going to use the air jets to get over to her. Remember, if you try not to fall, if you fall down, you're going to get sent to a penalty box, and you're going to have to fight your way out of it. We're going to get to Korkaza, and we're going to beat her down. And then when we beat her down, there's going to be a portal that appears, and most of us are going to go into that portal, and it's going to be a fight from... It's actually going to be like the end fight of Von 3. We're going to fight the Marut. Or... I think that's what it is. And most of the party will go in there, but the trio, the dragon chasing trio, Bolo, Rashri, and Vengeance, are going to follow Korkaza where she teleports to another island. The reason why they have to follow Korkaza is because if Korkaza is left unattended, she's doing like a ritual, and if she's left unattended, she finishes the ritual and we fail. So you have to like go fight her to interrupt the ritual. So they have to keep following her for like the entire raid. And so what the rest of us are going to be doing is we go to Korkaza, beat her down. Then the rest of us go into the portal, do the mini boss fight. We come out, we go to Korkaza, beat her down. There's another portal. This time it's like the part 2 end fight of TOD with the Shadows and Netherios. We beat that down, come out, we go to Korkaza, beat her down again, and then we go to Lord of Blades, and we kill the Lord of Blades, and then we basically win after that. Any questions before we get started? Comments?
Is that pretty much known, or is it possible it will be random?
What?
I guess we'll find out.
There might be a different, it might be like Tor in one of them or something.
No, as far as I can tell, what I've read, what I read matches up exactly with what we experienced, so I don't think it's random.
Okay.
I think those are the 3 every time.
Okay.
What's random is where you go to if you fall. Let's get buffs, guys. And then we're going to talk to Sarion to get things started and lock the raid. So this is like, this raid is basically the sequel to Riding the Storm Out, because here's Korkaza.
Flies down to greet you.
The Dracolich.
Korkaza the Mad? But she was slain, gasps Sarion. The Dracolich taunts. My young whelp, when will you catch up? You can't really be thinking of tinkering with the chronoscope, begs Sarion. Meddling with time itself? The risk! You can't predict what would happen.
No, Zybon, this is not Eternity. This is Korkaza in the raid killing time, the new raid.
We've all been meddling for quite some time.
The new Eternity Unleashed, as far as I know, is just a 6-person challenge dungeon in
Sarion, Korkaza
Night
flies
Rebels.
off. By the dragons above! Sarion roars as he shifts into his original form. The chronoscope is activating.
That does say White Dragon when you
She
examine,
means to change
but that is
history.
a Silver Dragon's
Find her and
visual.
stop her. I'll work on getting the
Okay,
wards down.
look to the
Korkaza
north. You'll see
lands to the
Korkaza
north
over there,
and begins
and we need to
invoking
jump
some
out to
kind
these
of
air
ritual.
jets and
The
ride them
chronoscope
over to her.
reacts to her chant, spinning faster and faster.
Try not to fall.
Korkaza greets your arrival.
Welcome to my grand experiment. The results will be historic.
See, it says Korkaza's ritual paused. If we hadn't come over here and interrupted it, that would start counting up. Gets to 100%, we
The
fail.
world will only see my final draft, and not what was edited out.
Does she blow off the edge?
No, it doesn't seem like she does anything to blow you off. That would be a pain in the ass.
I was thinking that.
She does, it's just not as severe as in Riding the Storm Out.
Okay. She looks so cool there with shadows upon her and the red electric effect.
Swing that first there, Sayak.
So there are these red orbs that are floating around. There's one that goes now. As far as I could tell, it looks like it's either doing Bane or Chaos damage. There's definitely, I think there's some Bane damage happening, and there's definitely some Chaos damage happening. I'm not sure what the orb exactly is doing. My condolences to people who want to do this raid but hate Mario stuff. Because jumping around from air jet to air jet would be very, very irritating to some people. But it, you know, it's just like the quest.
I'm getting whacked.
What's that
Thing.
in the Madness Chain 3 or something? 2. Lord of Eyes. Kind of like in there when you're riding the anti-gravity streams.
Yep, it's fast.
For creatures of such small size.
Okay, there should be a portal that comes up. Everybody but the dragon chasing trio will go into the portal. The other 3 will follow Corkaza. If you look at the map,
Catch me if you
Corkaza's,
can.
there's a red dot that says Corkaza. That will move. It just moved to the
Dracolich
western
lands on an island to the
island.
west
So the
and
trio needs to go to the
resumes
western
chant.
island. Everybody else stays here. I think.
I think we need to beat her up for the first portal.
Oh, okay. We need to
Because we
all
didn't get
follow
any
her
portal.
one more time. Okay. That makes sense because that wasn't an island that a portal appears on. You can see the portals on the map. It shows you where they appear. They're at the big islands in the west, in the east, and in the south. You can just barely see like a little
Cries Serion.
gray swirly symbol.
I order you on the authority of the chamber. Lower your wards and end this. I still serve our kin. I still serve our goodness. Retorts the Dracolich. You fear what you do not understand, young one. I must do this for all our sakes.
I'm in Chanticor.
Oh, that one's quick and easy to get out of. You have
Yeah, you expect a
157
couple
Reaper
Earth
points?
Elementals, but otherwise it's just a boss.
Do you mean
Stone
157 Reaper XP? Because if you had 157 Reaper points, you'd probably be the highest in the game. But congrats on your first Reapers. There's going to be some circles coming up that do some negative damage. They don't seem to do too terribly much on normal. I think it was like a couple hundred.
I bet they hurt a bit more and harder.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm real happy to do this on normal until we figure it all out. You know, we'll probably be doing normal for a week or two, at least. At least a week, and then maybe we'll step it up once we get comfortable. No death timer on normal, which is nice. I don't know about higher difficulties.
Should be behind her. FYI.
Trying.
What we really need is for Death Ward to actually remove his death block so he could die next time she wails.
Maybe we could dispel that or something.
You gotta take you in the trash.
We will have shrines after the... Not after this fight, but the fight after this one. Like the portal fights or shrines at the
Got the
end.
mini bosses.
There's got triple circles here. They don't really seem to do a hell of a lot of damage.
Don't kill the stone mobs.
Oh yeah, do not kill stone mobs. Thank you.
Someone's pegging me.
You're not going to just leave me be, are you? Asks Porkaza, her voice calm even in the thick of battle.
Of course, I anticipated this.
She just did some special move, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure
then I
what.
can do like.
The Dracolich rattles off an unusual
Oh,
sound.
there's a doom dot.
You feel a brief but intense pain in your skull.
Oh yeah.
The stone mobs
With the
disappeared
chronoscope,
when she left.
I can
Ginger.
alter time itself.
That's awesome.
And with time on my side.
Okay, so most of us
I
stay
am
here. Then the
always
triple,
The damage
the
you've dealt to
trio
the Dracolich
crew follows
suddenly
Korkaza,
vanishes with a shimmer.
and
It
her
was
dot will
easy
appear, I
enough
believe,
to
in the
master
south.
reworking the last minute or 10. But of course, you know I won't stop there. My next steps will require test subjects. And you all just volunteered. I have so many experiments to attempt. Or call them side bets, if you will.
Yeah,
Let's
with
begin.
this doom dot, anybody
With
with
a
less
burst
than
of
2,000
arcane
hit
magic,
points will probably have a hard
reality
time on
itself begins
higher
to
difficulties.
twist and tear.
Sister, what have you
Everybody
done?
in the
Oh,
portal.
no.
Sarion's voice cries over the gulf. Sarion's voice somehow carries to you all. She sent a simulacrum of herself back into one of your own timelines. Some of you must follow and stop her in the past. But we cannot ignore this battle in the present either. Divide your forces, and quickly! You find yourself in a familiar cave, feeling quite strange.
Might want to
The
rebuff
air
after that
seems
beholder.
dank and still. Yet somehow, you still feel the sharp winds of the floating
We'll have a
island you just
shrine after
left.
this next fight.
It's the sensation of being in two places at once. Korkaza's simulacrum greets you.
Welcome to the past, little ones. Or more accurately,
I don't know if
Do we have to kill these Earthalies?
I don't know. I don't know if they
Still
actually
comes to
activate.
us.
And I don't know if that door closes.
Control individual temporal changes.
We gotta talk to
Quite
the Veil.
considerate of its creators.
Somebody look to see if that door
I've
closes
selected
back there,
this
please.
moment from your timelines. The day
Kinda like
that
in
a
Von
certain
3.
undead thief named Vale was saved from a true and total destruction.
Nope.
What would have changed if she had
Looks
died
like the Earth Elementals
instead?
do activate
Perhaps
though.
my dear friend Vela would still be with us. Indeed. One
Yeah, I'm
wonders
looking
at
for my
the
red button.
possibilities.
I don't run this tune that often.
Shrine after this fight, so burn it up.
The fire works really well on this Maru.
Could we have charmed those ellies?
I don't know.
Yeah, waste of time. maybe on a higher difficulty, this Reaper, man.
Yeah, I charmed the last when I fell. I charmed a couple.
We got some of those chaos orbs here. Maybe that means he needs to be tanked in here. Oh, there's one in here too. Damn it, Jim.
They walk around all the rooms. I already noticed that. Let's get to like 30%-ish. That
Your
happens.
root topples with a crash.
Shrine
You
by
glance
Veil.
up to Korkaza and note that her replica is already beginning to fade away.
Interesting.
She states flatly, before vanishing altogether.
Yeah, my MRR has dropped to 50 again.
So she's doing something to reduce your MRR. That's annoying. Now we're gonna have to go to Korkaza after we leave here. Hey Samuels, thanks for stopping in. Okay, click on the portal. And now we need to go to where the Korkaza group is, which is just southeast of us.
Southeast.
Uh-oh, someone fell.
Yeah, getting lag on this run.
Is my aura catching you, DJ?
Yes, it looks like it is.
Cool.
At least when I'm tucked right underneath the dragon's chest, it is.
I don't have much XP, so I'm having to cheat with the aura.
It's okay, your aura's hitting me for like 117 each time.
The
And
next
it looks like it's critting for over 600.
The next fight's pretty intense, so let's make sure we all go in together, or I'm not sure if maybe a kiter should go in first. Any suggestions? Most of you were there for it.
It doesn't start. It doesn't start until you run all the way down to the thing, just like in TOD. So everyone can gather before we start it.
Okay.
And I just noticed my MRR was at minus 20, and then went all the way back up to 150, but I didn't see any change in my buff bars.
Trash.
Weird.
Oh, that's somebody's succubus.
Could be broken.
How about on my heel?
Just call my girlfriend trash.
Wow, I didn't even notice I was down. Help the healer!
Okay, so I think we gotta follow her again. All of us. I'm not sure if it's... Okay, she's at the east. So we need to go north.
Yeah, we do need...
Korkaza landing to the northeast.
We need to go to the big platforms, remember?
And I'm fighting the Black Dragon and Giant from Giant Hold Tor.
Nice.
Okay, I'll hold the Korkaza.
Yeah, I'm
The
fighting.
shitty thing is that that's a tough one to do by yourself. But if we go down and help you, like, we're just gonna end up in a random one.
I'm in the Wizard King.
What if I'm in the pit?
So this is the part where maybe just a few people stay up here, like a tank and a trash killer, and everybody
Devil.
else goes and clears stuff.
Yeah, but if they go, they might not be at the same place. 'Cause it's
Right,
random,
but
remember?
maybe somebody will, and others will clear others. Let's try that, okay? I want to stay, Rashri stays, Vengeance, you stay, Jackie, you stay, everybody else jump down. Some of you will get instances that were already cleared.
Could you translate that from Australian?
Doom. I got the Devourer of Dreams.
I got the demon from Into the
Oh, hi,
Deep.
Deadwood.
Oh, the lag.
The Hazra?
Yeah, there's lag pretty bad on this
Yes,
one.
that's right.
And I got the pit. And that's the one we had to basically like spies in the house.
I'll trade you the
Pit is
pit
your
for this demon.
friend.
I'm just finding
Yeah.
it too.
Jackie, you can go ahead and jump down. Looks like Vengeance got this pretty well under control.
I've got nothing that hits this guy.
Try saying Doom
Doom.
to him.
I already did that. It didn't work.
Okay, I got the Hazra.
Okay, I don't know where everybody is.
Did you come out of yours, Mama? If you did, just jump down again.
Yep, we're up.
Jump down and help.
Just jump?
Yep,
Rush,
just
we
jump
don't
off.
need to hit that one, Rush.
And hopefully you'll end up in some place where you can help others.
Okay.
If you get into the Tor instance, that dragon and giant has to die simultaneously, I believe.
Yep.
I haven't tested that theory, but I assume so.
We're jumping again. We already cleared the Hazra.
Oh no, we're in the pit. I'm in the pit anyway. Oh no.
Somebody was in the pit earlier.
I hate the pit.
Was it completed?
Yes, the pit was completed.
So you should just be able to turn around and there'll be a portal to get out of the pit if it's already complete.
I just completed the pit now.
Okay, we got
Good.
Turret. By the way, Turret, u40 is to kill this guy.
Bolo, did you get out of the Tor instance?
Oh, there's a portal.
Oh, no, I'm still fighting them.
How do we get out of the pit?
How do we get out of the pit? Oh, there it is. I found it.
Where's the portal to get out of
Where
the
we
pit?
came in, the portal just came up.
Okay, we cleared the Devourer.
Jump down, Zentarius. Just jump down to me. At the floor at the bottom. Come down to me. The exit's right here.
Oh, okay. It seems like the longer you guys take, the more difficult DCs on the wolves get.
Oh, yes, oh, yeah.
Bolo,
So
is anybody there to help you?
Yes, right.
I'm doing alright.
Yeah, Dead World's here with me now.
Okay.
Okay, so where are we going?
Just jump down again and try
Yeah,
to
so
get
go
into
here.
the Tor instance to help them.
Yeah, we already
Go
got
down?
2 instances cleared.
What's the last one? Or I mean, which one?
I've got the dragon.
You mean go into the penalty box?
Once you finish an
Yeah,
instance,
if you're out, just jump down to help
down.
others.
Jump down and go try to get to the Tor instance to help Gijo and Dead World.
Oh, I'm in the plane of nightmares.
Alright, we're good.
Oh.
Done.
Door's done. Get out.
Is everything done?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's all of them now, isn't it?
So make your way back to Korkaza. We gotta finish beating her down. Welcome back, Bolo. She's all yours. Be interesting to see how high I can tank her. I'm guessing Legendary Hard would probably be the highest that I can tank her on this tune. just based on the amount of damage I was taking. So self-sufficiently anyways. I mean, if I have an external healer, who knows? But probably not beyond Legendary League, even with external heals.
Their presence with a chuckle. Oh, I must
Insta-killers on the parasites,
I
please.
might
The
have
wisps.
let in a few parasites through the chronoscope's temporal threshold. I'm sure they won't ruin the party.
Insta-killers on wisps, everybody else on Gorkaza.
It seems nobody's gotten a grip yet. That's a bright side, right?
Inferno.
Yeah. Do that.
Give it time.
I can prep this killer.
Little circle. Looks like I took 196 maybe. It's hard to see the number.
We got more.
After we kill Gorkaza, I'm gonna need a minute. Just a moment to quickly bile, so don't jump in the portal right away. I'll just be 30 seconds.
Use the sink.
Oh, I always do.
Yeah.
Nostalgic.
Just use the bottle next to you. No one's gonna see you anyway.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
There she goes.
Time and again, it was your thread that continued and not theirs. Perhaps
Or
that
them
could
to put some
change
pants
now that
on
we are
when I
both
get
here
back.
together
Just say.
in this special moment I have prepared for you. Another tear in time appears. Something shadowy and familiar flickers inside it. Gorkaza casts her simulacrum into it and flies on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Pretty much
Bubba,
the
could
moment
you
you
please
breach the
turn
barrier.
her so I can land?
I'm
Can you
back.
turn her away so I can land?
These
Bubba,
spell point clickies here.
Bubba, please turn her so I can land.
Wow.
Thank you.
Get
had no
Rash
idea
up.
it hit me.
Alright, let's go in, guys. This got a little hairy on us last run, so it's just like TOD Part 2. I'm going to be kiting the shadows around, everybody goes up and fights Netherios. If I get Netherios' aggro, well then, just
I'll get him,
range
I'll
him
do it.
off me. Okay, everybody
Couldn't
go.
do it.
The Dracolich's simulacrum greets you. Recognize our new playground? I'm not keen on General Horath's season
As
control.
far as I can tell, it's a finite number of shadows. They don't keep respawning like
His underlings, however, are always looking for new opportunities
Like in
and
TOD.
new allies.
oh, that's great. They went right through the CC I had up.
The room grows cold, and
Oh,
shadows
geez.
I'm gonna get them all.
Reroll.
I have them all now. I'm gonna kite them all.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Just range them.
You want to
I'll
grab
get
him back?
Actually, come this way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gorkaza muses from above. You must think it strange that I'm willing to aid this feat. Yet you can actually bargain with the devils of Shavrath. The real threat lies elsewhere. So I have foreseen. In the desperate times
What you doing there,
to come,
Aknar?
the enemy of my enemy may become my friend.
No, you know, Sayak being Sayak.
trying to Tim Doofus off of you.
There we go, got him.
Showing.
Jeez.
We got more shadows.
Looks
Yeah,
like I got everything.
Wow.
Just run away, run away, run away and get people up.
I think I got all the shadows now.
Thank you.
Thanks.
But Aknar has one of them.
Yeah, because in Tim, it's not a single fucking target thing. So I try to intimidate a goddamn demon and get
Alright, I
something
got
else.
him. Please don't try to intimidate anything, just range Netherios. Everybody get on the platform. Range Netherios. Just hit them with dots and stuff. And that should pull them up. That's what we did last time.
No, last time I intimidated him out of here. If we try to range, that's gonna take forever.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys dot them up or something, you know, you should build up some hate and pull them off of me.
Well, I'm using Greater Ruin and Ruin, and he still doesn't care.
Too close.
White porch, you're up.
I got him. I got him.
Good job.
I don't think that the cold resistance or absorption says you gain 65% cold absorption in water.
Well, at least the blade forward trash can be easily crowd controlled. They're very susceptible to dancing balls and shit like that.
I think that stacks in any way,
Don't
shape,
say
or
that,
form
you
with
heretic.
fire shield.
You can charm them too.
But it doesn't cost much to have that going.
Please try to control the facing notes. Maybe kill.
I tried tanking them last time. You know, the trick in the old TOD was just to basically stand still, and if you stand still, they didn't do much damage to you. It was like when they moved through you, that's when it was a real problem. Keep Bolo up. Get Vengeance up if you can.
She's out of mana.
I can't do shit over here alone. I'm on tap now.
Okay, we got a big problem, guys.
Maybe we should leave men with her. In,
Well,
yeah.
probably, no, I think it's probably like a 4-man crew.
Okay, here's the deal. Listen, guys.
4 or
We're
5
about
man
to
crew, maybe?
listen. We're about to fail.
What do we do?
So
We gotta kill Nefarious.
we don't have time. We're DPSing them so slowly that the ritual is going to get done before then. So the 3-person crew is going to have to gibbers and figure things out. And Vengeance,
I don't have one.
Okay, no worries. I got it. Rashri, I'm going to gibbers and get you up, and as soon as you get up, get Vengeance up, and then me back up when I die.
I'll have to get scrolls.
We're halfway on Nefarious.
You're repeating history. Again! Snarls the Dracolich. Not
Okay,
entirely.
for some reason it's telling me that both of you are out of range, even though I'm standing right next to you.
Make a change.
Are you using that little buff thing for hit points?
Shouldn't matter if I'm standing right on top of them.
Okay. Then if nobody else has gibbers, this is a fail. Most likely.
Try, but
Dump on Nefarious, guys. We need to. Our only way we can. Oh, Vengeance, you had.
And remember, you don't need to beat her. Just stay alive.
yeah.
Yeah, ritual's back up to 45%.
Dump on everything you got on Nefarious, guys. If we can beat him and get out
Dumping
there and help,
everything.
then maybe we can save this. Otherwise, we're gonna have to start over.
I'm running out of mana against 2 pots, so. Trying.
If I had a kitchen sink, I'd throw it.
Nice.
And that ritual
Throw
gets to
Sayak,
100, we fail.
But no, Syax, I checked and I did not have the hit point buff on, so that shouldn't have been affecting it.
I have no idea then.
No, it's a good thing to check, but yeah, that wasn't the problem.
Well, we've learned one thing. Gotta be a dedicated healer. A melee hybrid might cut it for one cycle, but not for all of them.
We're almost there.
Yeah, we might be able to like switch healers. One healer goes with one stays first.
Yeah, like I said, if we survive, we should put Manning with you. Because he's a true healer.
No, listen.
He's going down.
You could circulate the healers. That way, healer one is
This
with
ritual is nearly
the
complete.
take of the first.
I'm on my way to you.
We'll
Where are
all
you
be
going?
Yeah, I'm
grateful
going
if she's
If
allowed
you have to
finish.
shrine, otherwise get to Korkaza right now.
Yourself.
Frick, that fell.
Oh shit. Jeez.
Almost there.
It's paused.
Phew.
Bolo incoming.
Incoming Avengers.
Did you get that?
No. That one I got.
I'm getting the same out of range, bud.
Wow, that was close.
Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet because it's still gonna be at 90, I believe, as soon as she moves.
85.
May I make a suggestion, Ginger?
Hmm.
Send someone over to the far east side right now.
Yeah.
Because that's the pattern. Is they seem to go in a any kind of clockwise formation around the rock horoscope.
That's actually a pretty good idea. That way when the platform goes active, there's already somebody there.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Ring.
See, I don't know if there's a way to access those shrines that we had up at this point for people who haven't used them yet.
I believe you can go back into the portals that you have completed.
Yeah.
You think we can go back into those portals?
Portals, correct.
Yeah, we could.
I believe that that takes you to the center platform, but let's test that theory. Rashri, make your way over to one of the other portals.
On it.
See if you can go and use the shrine in there.
Were we going to send somebody to the east?
What I can
I think
do...
you should say use whatever.
Once Korkaza gets down to say 10%, we'll send Bolo and Wide Stick over there, and then I'll take over tanking here.
Okay.
You got that, Bolo and Wide Stick?
Well, don't forget Vengeance has to make his way to his shrine as well. I say he goes now while we're waiting on Korkaza.
We don't know if that'll work or not. I'm almost there.
It'll work.
A wave of creatures appears out of the maelstrom.
Insta-killers on
Unlike
trash,
before,
please.
These monsters are now shrouded in a glowing shell.
No access.
It just sends you to the center platform, doesn't
I
it?
wonder what
Right.
we got on.
That's shitty.
Last time.
That's real shitty.
Well, you just need to rotate DC people and rotate healers.
Yep.
And possibly even rotate tanks if they have like consumable
Yeah, you
charges
can rotate
and
tanks
stuff.
if they need to shrine.
We're just gonna have to consume resources for this run. I mean, that's what happens, you know, when we're learning a raid. We don't know the most efficient methods, you know. Sometimes we burn resources in the first few tries while we're figuring things out. Now is the time.
Incoming self.
Bolo and Wide Stick, go ahead and go to the next island.
And which is the next island?
Vengeance,
East.
you can go with them. Yeah, it's in the east. It's the big one in the east. Okay,
He's out.
let's see. I want one more person to go there too. Jackie, why don't you go with him too?
Okay.
Hopefully 8 will be enough for this Lord of Blades fight. It didn't seem too bad when we did it last time.
I'm almost finished.
Okay,
roars Serion.
everybody on my island, we're going to go into the
Whatever
portal,
you've set in
and now
motion,
we're going
we'll
to do the
stop
Lord
it.
of Blades end
You're
fight.
out of time.
I'm going to grab the Lord of Blades. Everybody else on trash, please.
Yeah, I never liked this actual raid.
Korkaza Ritual 90%. Need you over to that island right now.
95.
We're going to fail, guys.
We're almost there.
No,
I got it.
But
I got it.
Forged. forged are remarkable creations.
Here's the
Ginger.
shit.
I'm right.
What?
They will be highly resistant to the doom that will claim
How many more
our
boss fights do we have to kill?
Yet
This is it.
their
That one is
method of
5.
repopulating is severely limited in most of the
The
time.
shitty thing
Well,
is
the reason why.
Oh,
Please move
He's
Corcasa so I have a little
noticed
more
you.
room, please.
let's hear his words one more
everybody
time.
on trash, please.
The Lord
What were you
of
gonna say,
Blades
Sol?
turns his hateful gaze to you.
I mean, we're gonna get at least minimum 5% on the next one, right?
What?
Unless we get somewhat to the platform he will be on once it's getting down.
No, once you kill the Lord of Blades, it's over.
Power beyond what we once were. Power enough to destroy every fleshling, every Warforged traitor who sympathizes with
It was like that last time.
Trash first, please. I think we're going to fail anyways, even if we beat the Lord of Blades. And the reason is because I think that there's a bug that timer is still gonna go until completion. And since we're at 95, it's it's only 10 seconds away from 100 or whatever. But we'll see. I read something about that on the forums.
That'd be a bit rough.
Well, when you say trash first, you mean the dogs too, right?
Yes.
I was trying to take the dogs away from you, but it wasn't working.
Zint, we're at the end. All we gotta do is beat down the Lord of Blades.
Is this the last boss fight?
Yes. This is it.
Yeah.
That's
This is
all I
literally
got.
the end.
If we have one more to go, we're going to fail.
Well, I think we're gonna fail anyways, but we'll see.
Alright.
Just gotta beat the Lord of Blades down to 0 and we win. Or at least that's the last thing to do.
Voices. No. Stay out of my mind. My will is my own.
Howls the Lord of Blades as he clutches his head. Repeated exposure to the forge seems to have side effects.
Hounds, to me.
Kill the dogs.
Juke is up. Incoming.
I'm Ginger and I read the forums. I appreciate you, Nimbin.
Dogs it out.
Lord of Blades is almost at 50. How you guys holding up over there?
You're good.
So many voices. No, I am no mere shell. I am no one's servant.
Growls the Lord of Blades as he struggles with something only he can see.
Lord of Blades is at 30. Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
You cannot get blown off this platform, even though it kind of looks like you can. I'm gonna reposition them. Watch out. Lord of Blades at 20%.
Whatever the Lord of Blades' mind was contesting with, he seems to have lost. A strange creature now perches on his head, working its tendrils deep into his
That's it,
skull.
Vengeance.
Do it.
Swing
The
that
voice
weapon.
clearly not his own.
I got nothing else
Trash.
to do.
Lord
I'm
of
just
Blades
wasting my mana
intones.
if I don't.
Finally, I am in control of this body.
And unfortunately, my ranged weapon is a cold weapon. Oh, does cold work on her? It does. Doesn't it?
I'm not sure.
It's over when the Lord of Blade dies.
See the name recall?
Enough! Roars Korkaza. I can see that in this
Yep,
thread
that's
we
it.
won't even make it to Doomsday.
There's nothing more we can
Control
do.
the Creation Forge? This was a mistake. Your actions are more significant than
Oh, it's a good thing this was the last boss. I didn't know if it was or not.
Congratulations on saving Eberron from another
So
quarry
let's
invasion.
Korkaza's rituals pause.
Again. The
Let's hope it stays that way.
We gotta beat her up.
Begins to fade.
We're still fighting her.
Did you notice the message? Oh, she went away.
So this
Where is she?
this is literally the end right now.
As the last time rift
So basically voices?
Yeah.
the wards around
Yeah,
the
voices
chronoscope
on.
flicker out.
There's nothing more to
Korkaza
do.
takes wing.
I'm just hoping that that ritual doesn't like continue behind the scenes.
Sarion rises to meet her.
Oh, this is a good thing. We pushed it to the limit on this one.
For your sister.
Yeah.
Any moment now they'll realize
That was
your wards are
crazy.
down. Surrender and return.
Well, we
with
had
the
lag this
Argonessian.
run. We didn't
Even
have
in
it
your
last one, really.
State, we'll find a place for you.
We had it
Something
early on, but I
productive.
don't think that had anything to do
Korkaza
with.
seems dazed.
You know,
I be so
we need
I
to
think
just
it might be that the
I had it all wrong changing the past.
have a bigger
to change
crew
the
following
now.
Korkaza,
It's the
4
future
people
I
maybe.
need to see at my age
I
and
think-
still
I
a
just
fool.
think we need a
What is your
dedicated healer,
answer?
like she
This
said.
is your last chance, cries Sarion.
I think
A
rotating
chorus
would
of
be the better way
wingbeats
to go.
announces the arrival of more dragons.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that too,
Dracolich's
because whoever the
jaws
heal,
part
the
in
casters
what
and healers
might
there
be
need a
considered
chance to
a grin.
use a shrine. There's no
going
doubt
to
about
find
that.
a way to
So
save
we'll have to
you,
work
young
that in.
one. To save Argonessian. Both dragons begin to cast spells. The chronoscope reacts
So I think the
immediately
fact that the
with dramatic effect.
tank crew
As the glare
stayed
fades,
there
you can
instead
see
of going into
Korkaza,
the Lord of
her
Blades
body
is what
absolutely still,
prevented the ticking off.
suspended above the chronoscope, frozen in time. Whatever she was attempting,
Good job,
it
guys.
seems to have backfired.
That was intense.
Sarion
Good job
hands
staying
and
focused.
claws over.
Yeah.
This crisis has ended. Gather to me,
I hope all your
heroes, and
dreams
be
come true.
rewarded. Then you must leave.
So pretty much on hard or
This
elite,
place
we'd have to
will
do
be
like a
sealed
split
forever if
6-man
it
crew.
cannot be destroyed.
Oh, I got a schism shard.
Oh, would have hoped to
Anything
actually
more
have a
than
schism.
schism?
So 2 runs and all we got are schism shards.
Well, there's just normal.
But still, that's pretty bad. 2 normal runs, full group, no named loot.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Dang.
shitty.
Oh, oils of serious
That's fine.
repair. Come on.
That's really shitty.
Lameness.
I
Thank
suspect
you for sticking to my ginger.
the schisms are to upgrade the loot, but I don't know. Yeah, thanks for doing it again, guys, and for sticking around for the live stream. That was fun.
Thank you.